AJ, I don't think he would have landed into the fireball,
right.
but it was like a just-in-case type thing.
Right. Because he figured that if he didn't do that, he would have gone anti-air.
Yeah.
But I think at that point, I'd rather take the anti-air than get full punish.
Absolutely. A lot of Sadiras now are committing to the down medium kick, dive kick.
I wonder why.
A lot are.
Ever
because
since
it
combo
becomes,
breaker, somebody
becomes super ambiguous from a certain angle, and they're just willing to take that 50-50 guess.
Nice. So see, this is what I was saying earlier about Jago, right? So Jago Blake plays a defensive style, but that could be his weakness. Almost same thing with AJ, him playing super defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be so good against a player like Tyrant that's he's gonna come at your face. He's gonna try to find a way to be in your face the whole time.
Absolutely.
This is good to be a bit of both. Nice.
Oh, that's gonna barely hit. Yeah,
I like that. That was good.
Tyrant is really trying to bait out the down HP into hitting her, falling into it. However, it got adjusted recently, and now it doesn't nearly have as big as room.
Oh man, he missed up his hyper jump cancel input.
Tyrant recovered back all the recoverable health.
Once again, AJ caught guessing immediately after that jump.
Let's just throw this in here.
Can never get tired of that.
Yeah, I would say if there's a top 5 characters that are in KI, Spinal's still #1.
Yeah.
Like, he is still just oozes a personality and is so awesome to look at.
I still think he has the best teaser trailer or introduction trailer.
Yeah.
I still think he has the best one. Music.
It's got to be because, yeah, this music and his stage and the way he looks is
They
so
should have done that
cool.
like that for other characters. Like, you know, you come in slowly and do like the scream and all that stuff. Like, it's so good.
Kind of fit him more than anybody because he's so funny.
All right, so I'm pretty sure in this game we don't have like true unblockable setups, right?
No, yeah.
You saw that what he just did in the corner?
They're sort of blockable.
Breaks it. So he did overhead skull coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Nice.
I mean, it might not be unblockable because the computer will block it, but a person,
yeah.
if you set it up right.
Yeah, he did overhead skull and then slide.
Yeah.
At a precise moment, it seemed like, how do you block that? Which one came first?
You just gotta like wiggle the stick.
Wiggle the stick. Oh man.
You just let the input gods handle it at that point.
So are we gonna see a KIT moment?
Oh my God, he went for it.
Oh
I will
God,
accept the 50-50. He's out. Oh my God.
Oh, why he didn't come down again?
He didn't do the dive kick that time. He almost
would
had
have hit him.
So Tyrant makes it out of losers and is going to continue in the top 8 for Killer Instinct. Very cool.
That was so scary. He should have came down again.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe would have been a good call. He still had a long way to go. Like, and I think he only had 1 bar. He wouldn't have been able to do a ton of damage, and he was still lacking.
Probably he was just scared that when Tyrant did that, he was like, oh man, I might get hit. And
he might have actually been hit by it.
Right.
There's a chance. Like, this thing is huge. Like, it goes everywhere if you actually look at the hitbox on it.
A giant windmill.
So there we go. So you were in pool 1 earlier this morning. Okay, that thing must have been freaking stacked.
Somewhat, yeah. Surprisingly, I had a lot of players there.
When you were using Omen, you were going up against Conra?
No, actually, no, against him I used Thunder. I was being stubborn. Then everybody else I used Omen. When I got to the Hisako player, I used Omen. I think I beat him the first game. He beat me the second game. Then I changed over to Thunder.
Yeah.
So he threw me off because he kept waking up with regular command throw.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
2 frames.
Regular command
But so the scary part is you're like, okay, let me see what he's gonna do. If he might jump and do instant thing.
Right.
Or he might counter. But so the minute that half a second you're sitting there, hey, come here. You trying to see what I'm trying to do?
Yo.
So then now you get scared because you're like, okay, so he might hit me. So let me hit him. Might grab me. Let me hit him. Counter. And you're like, oh my God.
Fear is such a huge thing in this game. Like it is even more so because it's so you get punished so hard for it at the same time, and then you're afraid of getting hit, and then all of a sudden you got hit, and now you're afraid to press buttons in between the combo because you got to break something. Do I choose to do here? Do I choose to do there? Do I make a guess on the linker?
Hisako is really good. And then another thing that's really good about Hisako is when she hits you, she can hold the auto double.
Dude.
And then you're locked out. You're like, oh my God.
I still when she first came out, I love her because she's a 3rd strike character essentially.
Right.
She's very Makoto-ish.
Yeah, I agree.
And as I was playing her, I'm like, people just can't break anything with this character because you can hold mediums and heavies. And then at the same time, you have these. She's pretty easy to manual after as well for all of her linkers. It's not that hard.
Especially the dash through one. Yeah, that's very.
Has a lot, and reacting to that stuff is still relatively tough. I love that character. I really want to get really good with Hisako. And
really good.
I thought she was going to get nerfed. I'm like, when she first came out, I'm like, all right, everybody, let's stick to this story. And this is when I was first playing her for the first night and just like demolishing. I was like, we all got to stick to the story. She's awful. She's just so bad. Like, let's just hope they don't do anything to her.
No, she's really good. The thing about
and
her
then
that
she didn't. Nothing happened, and she still does a lot of damage.
her character design as like moveset is so good.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, right? So you psychologically you mess with your opponent's heads naturally with the character's build design. So let's say you knock somebody down, right?
Yeah.
You can start grabbing them a bit. With
Absolutely.
The suck up or
the new command grab, but
right?
if you have full wrath, you get a full combo off that too.
So now you as a player, your thing is like, okay, I'm gonna hold up or back dash.
Yes.
So if you're really good with the Tiger Knee heavy punch, that covers 2 of your options.
Yes,
Actually 3, because if they try to wake up grab, jump, or back dash,
you get it right off the ground.
It
yeah.
clips, and when you have, I think what it's called, Vengeance or
the Wrath.
Revenge? Yeah.
Wrath recaptures and restands.
Exactly. So there you go. And that's about you have all the time in the world to manual from heavy, medium, and light manual. So easy.
I feel like one of her biggest game plans, as Hisako players need to identify, the more you play her, and the more you play her, you'll just get used to it, is that her her wrath meter is pretty much what makes her great. And if you manage the wrath meter really well, you can kick so much ass.
And not even that, you could use that to cover mistakes. So you could on purpose wake up, right?
Counter.
So let's say you knock somebody down, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do the
Yeah.
So the minute they're waking up, you're like, oh, this guy's gonna try out, obviously DP hit me.
Yeah.
You obviously cancel to a counter. So she's very sneaky. She's very sneaky.
She's super sneaky. I still am 100% that she is the hardest character to break in the entire game.
Yeah, she
I still don't know what the. I've played her and I don't know what the hell things look like.
They look very similar. Some of them look similar.
And then you get to hold it, and it's like, ugh.
And then her reset potential is also scary because she can reset you anytime she wants to her regular command throw or regular grab.
Yeah,
that leads
if
to
she
a
has
manual
full wrath.
combo. Yep.
I love her. I won't lie. There's some characters that I've fallen in love with in fighting games just based on their gameplay alone. I always thought Hisako looked really cool. But right now it's Batgirl and Hisako. As soon as I played them, I love these characters.
I think she was actually my first waifu. I don't know if Ripto will count as a first female character. Yeah. She's a dinosaur, robotic dinosaur. But Hisako took my virginity. She's pretty dope, man. And then Aria, that's Fugor's wifey.
What's funny is that if I was to make that like that top 5 KI characters, just in terms of how they play, how they look, and everything like that, Spinal's #1. I think Hisako's #2. And they're both dead. Like that's the funny thing. They're both ghosts, pretty much.
All right, so let's do it real quick. Top 5. Obviously, Spinal, Hisako.
Spinal, Hisako.
I would say Agonos.
I think I like Agonos.
Because we're talking about like character design, obviously, right?
Yeah. I'd say #3 is Fulgor. New design Fulgor.
Right.
I'd actually have to look at the roster for the rest because, damn, man. I think Jago might be up there because I hated Jago at first, and then his design really grew on me. And I think he looks great.
No, he does. Don't get me wrong. Super lean and like I love his design. He's like a cool character. But I don't know, man. Some of these ideas like Conra.
No, Conra's definitely not there. I like Conra's design. I think he fits this game very well, but he's not in my personal top 5.
Okay.
I do like his personality, and I like the way he moves and looks, and the way when he actually plays very well. It's super cool to look at.
All right. What about Cinder? What do you think? Since you're a real big fan of Cinder, what do you think about Cinder?
Not really. Yeah, no. Even the new design of Cinder, I think it's good that they changed him, but I don't like it a ton. It's like a 7 out of 10.
You love the retro more, obviously, right?
I like the classic one more. There we go. Dark Madness still ahead by a little bit until he gets hit by this. Oh, actually, I'm surprised Q-Style did not go for a mix-up.
Medium.
Ooh, ending with that shadow.
About that.
Not too sure.
Doesn't cash out damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to really think about the #5 spot. I'm not too sure who I would put there.
Right. What about Aria? No?
No, not really. She's about a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I think she's really good. I think she's unique. I like that she's not like a very clear good guy or bad guy, even though she is a bad guy.
Right.
You know what? Glacius.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Glacius is awesome, dude. I love his design. I love how they modernized him.
It's like this tall, slanky spike.
I think they did a great job. He feels so alive, like he belongs in his own world. Here we go. Q-Style using the jumping heavy punch to knock out the bugs.
Oh man. Oh wow, no air grab.
Bouncing around. That's gonna hurt. Could have gotten way more damage though.
No, it didn't bite.
That's it. Give him the book.
That was a good attempt with the stomp counter break, but didn't take the bite. Instead, you know, I kind of actually hate stuff like that. That the damage that only guarantees you like 1 to 2%, but they're breakable or not.
Isn't that the
Because
season?
it kind of forces like, cause they break, and you're like, you do the second time, you're like, yo, are you really gonna keep doing it?
That's the thing in season 1 was that are you gonna break the follow-up, which gives you nothing,
right?
It doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, but see, at top play season 1, you wouldn't break it. Like whatever, I'm not gonna ruin this.
You just wouldn't do it.
But here is like,
there's a super
there's so many of them. So many of them. You're like, oh my god.
It's a huge part of the game now because nothing is a free break anymore.
Because basically you're not that you're guaranteed, but you start gaining momentum.
Yeah. Well, the idea was in season 1 is that you just go for a counter break on that follow-up every time instead of the 1% damage. Your 1% can turn into like 40.
40, yeah.
Wow.
No
Plus all the bugs open. Makes his way in.
That was kind of weird.
That was weird, yeah. I think it was just because the feed we're looking at.
Right.
Wow. Raw command grab. That was heavy command grab, too.
Wow, just wake up throw. That worked.
Ow, 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 ow. You're gonna have the pop instinct, right?
Oh, that's another thing. When I start practicing, I'm gonna commit to that. Whenever I see Kamra comes down with the stomp, it's a full punish. You can actually hit him when he comes down, and the sands won't come out.
Oh, really? So you just uppercut him or something like that, or down?
No, okay. For example, I'll show you. So he's coming down, right? Before he touches the ground, you could hit him, and you'll get him stationed.
Oh, okay.
And the sound wave won't come out.
Yeah, so the sound wave is just based on his hitbox.
Right. It's just the fear factor that you see him coming out. People don't press buttons.
People just accept that he gets to do that.
Yeah, but in reality, you could get a full punish on that. Nice.
Good grab. Gonna get the recapture.
I don't.
Oh no, the bugs got in the way.
That was a.
So what was really weird was that I heard a 1-2.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that came from.
I think that's a bug. There's a bug where when his Shadow Scarab, for some reason, when you try to break, you'll get one, but then they won't finish.
Gotcha.
For some reason, right? There's another bug with, I think, Maya, when they throw the Unbreakable, and then do Shadow, what's that? The backflips?
Yeah.
When you try to break one time, it will go 1, 2, 3 immediately, without the 3 hits actually hitting you.
Gotcha.
There's still a few bugs.
Well, the thing is that KI is a system on top of a system on top of a system.
Hey
like
guys, if you, we're gonna have the winners of Pool 3
okay.
up next.
Pool 3 looks like winners is coming up right now. Yeah, as we were saying, Killer Instinct, the characters are super complicated because not only do you have to make like normals and specials, which is kind of what your average Street Fighter character would be, or even like a Marvel character or an MK character, you have to also design their doubles and then their linkers and how do those things work, and then their enders, and then their shadow moves and shadow linkers. So it's like you get these systems on top of systems on top of systems, and since they have to release characters like pretty much within a month within Season 2, it was like, all right, so some stuff is obviously you get tweaks here, tweaks there. It makes sense because KI characters are fairly complicated in the long run.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though the accessibility of the game is pretty high. Like you can just kind of jump in and do combos and hit buttons, which is one of the better things about KI for new players. At eye level, it gets a little intense, and you start noticing those little things.
Right. I am up for more making it complicated. I love stuff that are complicated because it's so rewarding once you start mastering all that craziness. Like you feel good after it. Like the creativity behind it and all the work you put into it feels so good. Like when it looks,
that's kind of
all coming into play. It's like, oh wow, that's pretty. That's pretty.
Kind of the pretty thing about the game is because at super high level it gets really complicated. I find like other games like MKX isn't really accessible. I think MKX is pretty dang hard to play. All things considered, at like a higher level with run canceling and having to do this stuff with your hands. Just for casual players, that stuff ain't easy, man.
Run canceling to block certain projectile. Like you try to run cancel and then you see a projectile like, oh snap, I gotta block immediately and then do it over again. So a lot of honestly, when I first started playing MK10, I had to take breaks because my fingers because my block button was on RB.
Yeah. So
trying to block and do everything, all this is so a lot of finger work.
I didn't even do stick. I had to do controller because it's on R2, and it was just so much easier for me. But that's the thing is that MKX is still insanely popular, probably the biggest fighting game out there right now because it's Mortal Kombat, man. Yeah. It's got the characters.
Pretty fresh right now, yeah.
So here we go. Jacob Blake.
Shin the God Tristan versus Jacob Blake. Nice
committing to those uppercuts once again.
So Jacob Blake could possibly do this if he reacts accordingly. If he does not,
Yeah.
I don't like his chances really.
He's being more offensive than usual right now. He's definitely taking advantage that Shin Tristan doesn't have any meter to shadow counter his forward roundhouse.
Right. That's one string that I want him to change. The what is it? Down forward fireball and then shadow kick, because you're putting yourself in a 50-50 because it's so quick. What? That's negative. How
Yeah, definitely not. Still pressing buttons.
Stomp.
Went for it again.
Nice.
Can't dash out of that one.
No chance break. Oh wow, I would have won for the sweep.
Probably would have tried to kill. And he's just going to build as much meter as he possibly can. Yeah, I like it. Don't do the ender. No reason to do an ender. It just gives your opponent meter.
Right. Nice.
Wop, 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 wop. Didn't bite that time.
Oh, heavy.
Breaks the heavy. Nice block on the low. Jacob Blake looking pretty good right now. As soon as I say that, he gets hit.
Oh, breaks the light. Good
lights.
reaction.
And Jago's going to get back about 30% right here.
So what he did the wrong sequence. Because it's fireball, right? Hits twice. Shadow fireball. Let the first fireball hit you, then shadow fireball, then heavy fireball.
Tristan's kind of getting hit out of everything, and that does it.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's playing like a nut. You gotta play patient.
That was the thing, is that Jago Blake was essentially just waiting for the sky slam, the stomp, and just if he blocked it, if he didn't block it, he was just kind of looking out for it.
But that's very unusual, Tristan, to go for the stomp. He usually would try to space it, but
use it as mobility, you know.
Right.
I do like that Jago Blake is abusing forward roundhouse. I mean, I hate fighting against it, but he is abusing forward roundhouse because Shin Tristan does not have the meter to shadow counter it, and it builds a ton of bar.
Nice.
Great jump. Short combos.
Jago Blake's playing very, very
He's
solid.
playing
I like this.
super solid right now.
Nice.
That's not easy to break. That's pretty good. Actually, the first three are consistent. The last two are goofy.
Right. There's a certain way. There's ways that Tristan makes it that it changes the rhythm of it sometimes. Nice. The damage.
Wow, he went for death.
This is what I like seeing. A big body character doing big damage.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a fan of seeing a little girl, tiny body that will out damage.
I totally get you.
It has better or faster utilities than the big body character.
Wow. Tristan did like a raw angle slicer and it just worked. He's got instinct now. You better believe he's going to use it.
Oh,
breaks the lights. Oh, I thought he was going to catch him with the forward roundhouse.
Oh, what are you doing? Don't get greedy. What? Oh my God.
He breaks lights again.
At that point, get whatever you can. Don't get greedy.
All right, so here we go. Jago Blake doesn't have instinct anymore, but he's got a lot of bar. And I'm going to say that
possibly he'll get it.
He's got a chance.
Nah, I doubt it. Doesn't have enough help to take the breaks.
Oh my God. Yeah, I had a funny feeling he was going to break that. Ooh, no shadow counter. There it is. You know what I haven't seen yet from Shin Tristan is one single lockout. He has not locked out yet.
He's gonna. Oh
God,
man, that's gonna hurt.
Good call.
I would do standing roundhouse, shadow DP. I would have killed him. There's so much damage.
Good call.
You know why? Oh man, at that point he didn't care because he had instinct.
He had instinct. Yes, go in.
He's gonna full ultra rock. This guy, man, this is Tristan. I gotta give it up to this guy. This guy does a lot for the community, and he's a really, really funny guy and a really good friend, man. If it wasn't for him, honestly, I wouldn't be here.
That's awesome. Did he help you come out here?
Yeah, recently, the sponsor at Mortality, they disbanded the fighting game division people.
Sucks.
On Tuesday, so right before the event. That's really,
Sucks.
I don't want to get much into it, but it's really,
unfortunate.
Yeah. To be more on the professional side, right? And honestly, I wasn't gonna come. I wasn't, dude, I was like, you know what, let me just keep playing Elder Scrolls then, whatever, let me get my mind off then. And he was like, hey, dude, to do a streaming donation. I'm like, I'm not really one to ask. I don't like asking. I'm from the Caribbean. My mom, you know, taught me a good lesson about asking people for stuff, right? So yeah, he did a stream for me, and you know, he got more than enough money to have me come out here. So I really appreciate it, man.
That's great that you're out here.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, let's see, man. I'm pulling for Tristan to pull through, but
Oh, he's breaking the heavy kick that time. I find it funny that Jago Blake is going for the heavy kick manual with Jago, which is harder than heavy punch.
It is.
It's like one frame slower.
I think it looks cooler, too.
It does look cooler. You knee him in the dick, pretty much.
Oh, nice. Good awareness. That wasn't a safe jump.
Is he going to pop instinct? No, just respect. He thought he was in a YOLO uppercut, something like that.
Tristan, you're killing me, man.
Tristan
what I would
really,
like to see him do is like standing heavy.
Oh, the first counter breaker of all this match. As you were saying?
So yeah, I would like to see him use like a lot of the standing forward, standing heavy.
Yeah.
To clip some of the pokes that Jago Blake throws out there.
Kind of as his footsie tool right now
Yeah.
is the DP at the moment.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. That's what he gets.
Oh my
Wow.
God, Max, what is
It's
going
counter
on?
broke again.
And in this instant, you're like, nah, he's gonna keep
Pop
countering me.
instinct? Oh, he could have gotten so much health back. I would have done it. Maybe he's waiting for his moment. Moment in the sun.
Nice block. Oh no, he tried a DP. So that's another thing with Thunder, by the way. You could dash to the sun if you shadow DP. It's like terrible.
Yeah, I can't believe how many breaks Jago Blake has gotten. It is crazy.
Yeah, he's in his head right now. He has all the momentum, everything.
And he lost his instinct. I really wish. Okay, Shin Tristan has broken that 3 times. Light. It was light. He's
My
lights.
God, he
literally
is breaking everything.
It was light every time.
He's 10 for 10.
He's gonna go for ship.
It's still possible to make the comeback with Thunder, but it's. Oh
Was that
my
a
God.
real punish? That wasn't a real punish.
No,
He was pressing a button.
no, it was.
I was about to say.
Stop. That.
Oh!
My gosh.
This is what Shin Tristan needs. It's going to be a long road, but...
Oh no, anti-air. What
Oh,
are you
wait.
doing?
Oh,
No punish?
I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you.
He tried to shadow command throw again.
Yep.
Got stopped out.
And Jago Blake takes it over Shin Tristan. I'm not too sure if that was winners or losers, but
I
really
believe that
good
was
set of
winners.
games. That was winners, okay. So Shin Tristan's still in it. Shin Tristan, not happy. Jago Blake, very happy. Jago Blake is very happy.
Is that you when you were young?
No, man. No. I won't lie, man. Those arcade days were much different.
Right.
I had to make friends with all the Asian kids so they didn't stab me. Wait, no, that didn't happen. I'm sorry. My mom picks me up. Are you in a gang? No, I play Marvel.
Right,
Gosh.
right.
Anyway, guys, welcome to CEO 2015. I'm pretty sure Jago Blake's in a gang. He's got to be in a gang. He's got to be.
No.
He's got to be. He was super happy. He should be. That was a really good match.
Yeah, he is in a gang actually. Yomi.
He's in the Yomi gang.
Yomi gang.
They're not gang. They're professional fighting game players.
That's good, dude. Like, they're. Have you ever been to the arcade spot?
2 counter breakers. I don't believe
Shin
it.
Tristan's
Back
not
to
happy
back.
about it.
I don't believe
Dude,
it.
he broke.
This guy.
He broke you down. He broke everything.
Yeah. He got me. He got me.
And
that
you.
time. He ascended his final form.
You didn't want to learn. What, you kept DP and DP. What is that, man?
Yeah.
You gotta control yourself. It's
I
not
know.
always about the DP.
So we're still in that bracket right now,
Yeah,
right?
we're still in pool 3.
Okay.
That was the winner's final, so Blake made it out. So,
Gotcha.
one more chance.
So there we go. We're still going through losers right now of Pool 3. Killer Instinct moving along outside of some technical difficulties earlier today. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. It'll be slightly delayed. But thank you guys for tuning in. Killer Instinct main stage finals will be tomorrow at noon, I believe.
Yes.
And that'll be everyone that you're seeing right here that's making it to the end. They're going to be playing tomorrow on the Team Spooky stream.
That was a really good, intense match.
That was good. That was probably the best match we've seen all night.
So far.
So far in KI. Pretty damn cool stuff. So we're still going to have Nikki, I'm pretty sure, in losers. We're still going to have quite a few guys going up. And it should be pretty dang good.
Oh, so we have Psychotica. This guy's, he's from New York.
Yeah.
Plays Sidera. A bit of a similarity between him and Grief.
Yeah.
But maybe Grief might be slightly stronger.
I do love what Grief does with Sidera in the air. How he pretty much did a kind of like a staircase combo, like down to up, and like on the 3rd time has the perfect amount of recapture where it's about to pop out, and then does a cash out for level 3.
If you was to see a friend of mine, his gamer tag is Hernandez. The way he plays with Sidera, he has some really fancy Marvel 2-like combos.
That's cool.
You would love it.
There's that's what I love about Cinder. I don't know if you've seen some of the really good Cinder players.
Oh yeah, I've seen
dude,
Cheat Code, yeah.
It is freaking awesome.
It looks really
what
cool.
he can do.
I played him, but there's actually a lot of holes in that
There is.
stuff.
No,
Yeah.
there absolutely is.
You could jab him, you could DP it.
It's
like,
identifying where they are.
yeah, when he does like Trailblaze and then upwards, but even though the upward doesn't go like past you, at that gap, that's a hole. You can DP or jab him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
Because he's recovering.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I love it when Cinder lands a hit. It's brilliant if they know what to do, because it's like, and he's pretty much doing this like Lego brick house all the way over to the corner.
It's really cool.
And he doesn't blow out on his he doesn't have a lot of KB on a lot of his moves just so he can do that stuff.
Right. But I must admit, it is rather annoying hearing the
it's so Cinder.
Yeah. Pretty cool character. That's really cool. I haven't touched him yet.
If you can, Tristan, switch us over to the screen. Thank you. But yeah, I think Cinder's a really fun character. Here we go. We have
I love this character.
we have Shin Tristan's Shadow and Yomi Jago Blake's Ghost going up against each other. This is such a great looking stage for these characters. Holy hell.
Yeah, the dark blue Riptor.
I forget about the graphics of KI every once in a while and like the lighting, because when you play a fighting game, you pretty much forget about the graphics after 20 minutes.
Right.
And then when you look at it again, it's like, man, this stuff looks really good. Like
I remember the first time I was like, it looked like some what is it, Geometry War, like sparkles
dude,
and all that.
They just filled the screen with sparks, and they were really worried about that. But at the same time, like Marvel vs. Capcom has some of the best. MVC3 has some of the best hit sparks, in my opinion. They're really cool, but they're huge.
Well, I think it's a compliment to the game.
It
stuff
is.
like that. For example, like Street Fighter 4, it was really cool with the dark ink.
Yes.
That was so cool.
And
after a while, you're like, whatever. It's something you see every day.
Wow, it looks like Beyond Toxin is doing extremely good right now, because that's a punish and takes it.
Right.
Yeah, there's another game with amazing hit sparks, and they're really huge, but they're really profound. This is Street Fighter 3 or Third Strike specifically.
Sorry, names were mixed up.
No problem.
Psychotica was the.
So Psychotica looks like was the
Wait,
one that took that.
there was like graphic effects in Third Strike?
Oh yeah,
back in the day?
huge. You don't notice it, but it's like if you pause it, the hit spark in that game is this crazy thing where it trails off like it's water. It's,
really?
It's all hand animated too.
I never paid any mind to that. Now when I see it, I'll look at it.
I was a pixel artist for a couple of years, so I had to study that stuff, and it's just amazing to look at. All hand animated. This game has some beautiful hit sparks as well, but a lot of blood, a whole lot of blood. And Riptors is currently on the ground. Nice recapture. Goes for the fireball, makes it safe. Riptor can either hard commit to a cross-up that is unsafe, but easy way to get damage, or just go for a safe fireball.
Right. Or he can fake the cross-up.
That too.
But I rarely ever see anybody like ever hit that, the fake one.
Most Riptors almost always will go for the fireball. It's just a safer option. There it is. Good break.
That thing has so much hit stun, you can easily manual it off from any version of it, heavy, light, medium.
Fantastic juggle combo from Psychotica.
I believe this is supposed to be one of her harder matchups. Because since she's always airborne, how she's gonna like catch her most of the time.
Riptor's jumping HK.
Yeah, downward.
That's true. Are they calling you up for Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, give me a second. Let me find someone.
Good stuff. Goes for the huge cash out. He's going to pop Instinct right here. He still catches it. That must have been on trip guard.
Medium, nice. Good break. Okay, so is that a real invincible? I'm still confused by that move. The run back. So
it has the backdash invincibility.
Okay.
That's why you get it by so freaking much. Like I hate that move as Fulgor because I want to do something about it. I want to stop him from doing it, and they just do it.
Like when I fight that, I would just do like blade charge.
Yeah.
And hope that it hits. So I'm not really sure if it's something that legit works. Because it seems like she's invincible throughout the whole tail swipe.
It's not. I'm pretty sure it's just backdash invincibility.
All right, Rico. So you can go play Street Fighter.
All right, Max. It was a pleasure.
Good luck, dude. Nice talking to
Thank
you, man.
Keats coming in for the substitute.
Senior Heart.
Ow.
Keats just lost an eye.
Ah! This is the craziest tournament I've ever seen.
Dude, that match with Tristan and Jago Blake was pretty awesome.
I just
Two counter breakers? I don't believe it. I didn't even break mediums the whole match.
I can't believe it.
He like
I
jumped
won't
off a
believe it.
cliff and was like, hopefully this parachute works. And it did. I don't believe it.
Or he entered your head
Maybe.
and manipulated your brain with his one chance breaks.
Entered your head.
Because you had to break there, because they're all one chance breaks. Everything he did was one chance break. And you were like, okay, well, now's the time. Nope.
Yeah, you're right. Well, enough about me.
Beep,
You guys
boop,
take
beep.
it away.
Beep, boop, beep. So, continuing the tournament.
Yeah, I just talked to Jago Blake.
Yeah.
He is elated.
He seemed pretty happy.
You could see that he went in fearless at the beginning.
Yeah.
And the closer he got to winning, the more scared he got.
more scared he get.
I just talked to him about it. I said, listen, when you go to top 8, I want you to ride that confidence right at the beginning because your character has an answer for every situation.
Yes. Well, that's the thing with Jago. It's like, it's the Jago and Fulgore. They're similar movesets. Is that
Yes.
they have all the answers. It's just utilizing them. It's the human element that makes them not the best. And right now, Jago Blake was playing so solid. Like, he was identifying
Every punish was optimal.
Exactly.
Every single one.
He was identifying the fact that he was going for uppercuts as mobility tools. He was punishing the heck out of them.
Yep.
It's really good stuff. And yeah,
and
man,
he didn't throw fireballs at the wrong ranges ever.
That was the
Not a single time.
never mid-range a fireball.
Even when he was in instinct, and you're always tempted, like, oh, maybe this will hit, and I can get a little bit back.
The only character that can throw a mid-screen fireball in this game is Fulgore because he can cancel it into something
Correct.
else. No other character is allowed to do that because there's a lot of recovery on fireballs right now.
That's right.
But yeah, guys, we're continuing with Pool 3 in Killer Instinct right now. We're at CEO 2015 in Orlando, and we're going to get the next matchup in just a second.
It's a beautiful day out.
It is. Is it not raining right now?
It's pretty nice out.
Is it nice? Okay.
Yeah, it's
funny.
not smoldering. It's pretty good.
The last 3 days, it was smoldering and then extreme torrential downpour.
And everyone's flight was late because of the thunderstorms.
Yeah, that kind of messed everybody up quite a bit.
But yeah, it's a beautiful tournament so far. There's amazing people here.
Quite a bit of character variety as well. I'm actually really surprised. I'm glad
I
to
actually
see.
saw Cinder in pools.
Really good.
Yeah, that was the first one I've seen today.
Really good.
And he was decent.
Have you seen? Forget the dude's name. He streams on Twitch really late on Pacific time even, and he's probably got the best Cinder I've seen. Cheat Codes, thank you. That's his name. Absolutely his name. I was thinking of his Twitch name.
Yep.
And yeah, man, I actually was just like, I'll just go try that stuff, and then you give it a shot, and it's super high execution.
Yeah, it's
tough. Actually not as easy as he's making it look, and that's like the thing of the character, which eventually is going to lead to people figuring out like the ding, 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 ding type of combos.
How do I juggle someone in a way that's not so obvious to break? And then catch that out.
Exactly.
And then the character will start to seem quite powerful.
Essentially, you replace your auto doubles with air combos.
Yes.
And that's the, you start to understand, because I just couldn't figure it out for the longest time, and then you see a guy do it, and it's like, so that's why there's so little KV in the air to get you to do all this stuff to eventually bring you back to the ground, shadow kick, get rid of it all.
And he has some very situational but very scary one chance, high damage bomb juggle breaks.
Yes, but really high execution. It's amazing to see him actually pull this stuff off online.
Oh yeah,
that was the first thing I went to, just because it looks so cool to start chucking bombs and catching them as soon as they come down.
It's pretty great.
Still waiting on a match. They are jumping up right now. I hope Nicky's still in it. I don't see him around. I hope he didn't get hit. Elsewhere, he's pretty much the other resident Fulgore of the tournament right now.
Yeah, Ricky Walker got eliminated, right?
I don't even know if he was playing Fulgore.
He was.
Was he? Okay.
He did not look super in practice.
Yeah. He played... Was it Ricky that had that crazy comeback? But that was back in late season 1.
That was season 1.
Yeah, okay. That was like right before we were going into season 2.
Yeah.
It might have been right as combo came out, which was still season 1 mechanics.
Looks like we're going to see GGA Dizzy.
Nice.
He's still playing the TJ combo, the TJF combo.
Oh, I could have swore. Well, Dizzy was Wolf for a long time, and now he's sticking with combo in season 2.
As soon as combo came out, he never went back.
Okay.
He was just like, this is it for me. This is my character. I get this guy.
In all honesty, a lot of the combo players, like the recent adjustment, like what it gives you an advantage to being taken away, the fact that he can't do, auto barrage into linkers anymore.
Yeah.
The damage from it is now a clear trade-off because actually finishing auto barrage is crazy beefy.
Yeah, and advantage enders are super legit and useful.
Yeah. And as we saw with the advantage ender, if he's an instinct, you can actually use the advantage ender and then continue the combo even more.
Yeah. There's actually other ways out of auto barrage. I don't know if you know this. But if you're in auto barrage and your 3rd or 5th hit is a heavy, you can manual a light or medium out of it and get back into linkers.
That makes sense. That makes total sense.
So I could do, instead of like, you used to do like 2 hits of auto barrage back to a linker.
Yeah.
Now you have to commit to 3.
There's enough hits
then
to get a jab.
Your 3rd has to be a heavy. And then you can do a light or a medium manual, and then you can do whatever ender or linker you want.
That makes sense.
So if you get a lockout there, or you finish a round, and you really want like a meter ender, you can manual back out.
That's cool.
It is cool. And it's actually not that hard.
There is select characters in the roster where their auto doubles have enough frames after where you can actually take advantage of a manual, like a light
Most
kick
characters
or a light
can
punch.
get a light manual off a heavy auto double.
Yeah.
Most characters. I think almost everybody can do it.
Wow, TJ Mirror, this is gonna get nutty. I'm hoping that's what they're sticking with.
Got what it takes to beat
we'll have to figure out which one's which here.
Ready. Fight.
This looks like a button check.
Yes, TJ's arms definitely are still working.
Yes. All right, they're ready. Off to the races here.
The big adjustment to ground pound is that it no longer hits behind him, right?
Right.
Okay.
Sod 28.
He says it's pronounced Saeed.
Saeed. Who's retro?
DJ Dizzy is American.
Dizzy's retro Thunder. And Saeed is regular, normal Thunder. MMA Thunder.
Saeed's TJ is fighting for himself. Dizzy's TJ is fighting for America.
Damn. I feel like that's +10 on everything. So chunky. I mean, that's a clean 35%. No meter spent. Real nice.
Good use of the roll from Dizzy. Not a lot of players from TJ use the roll anymore, except for like a Linker or a Manual.
So
again, wow.
No, it's an option select against TJ. In the
that makes
game
sense.
here, you do meaty roll, and you time the first hit to hit meaty.
Select the roll.
It will beat Shadow Vortex. It will beat roll because the second hit will catch the recovery of the roll, and it will also beat backdash. So he has to block it, and it's not negative. So if he blocks it, he has to shadow counter it. Otherwise, you maintain pressure.
So that's the trade-off.
So it's pretty good.
Second hit.
And this is something Dizzy's done to other TJs since like the second month of
uppercut.
Yeah.
There we go.
Of season 2.
Ooh, breaks the heavy.
We talked about this during the Pool 1 a lot when we saw some option selects from Saltface against some of the Spinal players and stuff. But there's definitely stuff you can do to TJ and Spinal to blow up their wake up.
Absolutely.
That's
a big guess.
Yeah.
Saeed can bring this back. That's not going to do it, though.
Yeah, he'll do crouching light kick meaty into roll, because then if the backdash happens or the roll happens, he won't necessarily cancel into the tumble. So he's adjusted that option select a little bit.
Right now, Dizzy's committed to almost 4 unique auto barrage completes.
Yeah. He always changes it up.
Low forward into grab. That's the tactic. That's it.
Yeah, the armor guarantees at least 1 hit.
I'm from America. Yes. Save that shadow data. We had to make sure. That was a good one. He broke everything on the first frame. You got to save that shadow data.
Nice, nice. Oh man, power line.
Ow, ow.
2 power lines.
Synchro roll.
Now here's a little piece of TJ tech I haven't seen that I think is important to the peakest level of TJ play. Obviously, people like to do a lot of resets with this character.
Oh, yeah.
If you can stack up a little white damage, not cash it out, reset into his command throw, you don't have to recapture it to cash it out.
No, you don't.
You can just do 1 button into Shadow Vortex.
Yeah.
And you can cash all of it out with essentially a Shadow damage ender off of a reset, which is extremely potent.
Big part of DJ's game plan is back forward medium punch, is getting that command grab.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the attempt. The 22% for 2 hits isn't bad, though.
Oh. Still using that same option select against Saeed.
That was a 3.
Yeah.
The tails on ground pound now can tell you whether it's a light, medium, or heavy.
Saeed is letting Dizzy get up, but he is winning the neutral.
Great counter breaker.
Until this counter breaker happens.
From Dizzy. He's going to end with meter. He's sitting on even more meter now.
Yeah. The last thing you want to do against TJ combo, and you should know this as a TJ player, is to let TJ get up. I'd like to see Saeed kind of adopt some of these option selects that Dizzy's doing and use them right back on him, but he is maintaining a lead by controlling the pace of neutral in this second game.
Saw a huge power line into roll, missed it, and Dizzy's going to lose
bet it all.
Still has instinct, though.
What can he do?
Oh God.
Nice.
He was jumping, and Dizzy recognized
it. A lot. Goes for the reset, and the throws nice damage.
This is scary. Yeah, this is scary.
See, now he missed the timing on his crouching light kick option select.
Yep.
That's tough. Dizzy has been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat. Maybe he's not as in practice over here on KI right now. Always a threat, though. Very, very smart player.
We'll see how Saeed adjusts in the last one, because each player has shown a bunch of stuff in the first 2 rounds, and this is where KI gets really interesting.
Did you see Saeed's shirt?
Yeah.
With the 3-star combo gym shirt.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love our fans.
So we also obviously a TJ fan. Wrong.
Missed the option select again.
Yeah.
But he had to hit too. That would have converted into damage.
Ouch. There we go. So he has a chance to get a lot. Oh, good guess break from Dizzy.
Doesn't want to break the tremors, even though there's the trails on those.
Commits to the auto barrage again, and Dizzy has gotten most of his damage from successful auto barrages. Wow, taking a guess, got it. Definitely a mistake. This is what Sweet needs. Oh, wow, I can't believe Dizzy called that one.
Wow.
And he called that one. Immediate break after.
Yeah.
Interesting scramble.
Option select and caught the roll that time, if you saw.
One more time, he has the ability to pop. Both characters can go.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, there it is.
This might put him.
That's not safe.
Try to break
and they are really struggling to break. Oh, wow, I don't know why he didn't just ultra. They're struggling to break this tremor even with the trails on it. It's very interesting.
Oh, overhead.
A Superman punch.
Oh, I am shocked he tried to counter break that.
Yeah. He's getting back up. One last shot at the glory. What can he do? Roll goes through the ground pound.
That's a big commit.
And he only punishes with the throw. I like
that he went for the corner, but at the same time, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, it broke out, and he got the other. This could be it.
Oh my goodness.
This is gonna take him down. That's it.
There's
okay, here we go. He still can get up though.
Last breath's gonna pop. Will he roll through?
He has no meter.
No, he's gonna block it. Oh, that was risky.
Oh my God. Still in it. So we.
No options.
That's it.
He got beat by the same thing.
Unless he breaks this.
No.
Oh my God! Dizzy missed the follow-up because they fell fast.
Oh no.
Dude.
Not like this.
You could have breathed on him. And he would have died.
Man.
Good game. Fantastic match.
So if you look up on the Wikipedia the definition of heartbreak, you will see a recording of that moment. Yeah.
The moment where TJ missed the jab.
And that's why I don't compete anymore, because I do that kind of stuff to myself all the time, and I just feel like crap for the rest of the day.
Yeah. I'm debating it, man. It is tough to remain consistent.
You get so down on yourself too.
I do too. Yeah.
It's tough.
Not
it's
easy.
tough.
Well, here we go. It looks like Sweet's going to continue on because he is making it through losers right now. Next match coming up right.
I gotta cheer for a guy in a 3-star combo gym shirt playing TJ combo. I got no choice.
The original TJ outfit. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Maybe by tomorrow when finals happen.
Yeah.
Quick tip for anybody that does eventually get into commentary, or if you do, honey. Things that have honey in it will help you out a lot. All right. I have no. Sweet, of course, is going to stick it out with TJ.
Yeah, I mean, look at his shirt.
And he wasn't even fighting for America. TJ's fighting for himself. He's going to get his combo gym back and his popularity. Oh, a Sadira player. Okay. See,
I like this match for TJ though.
I could see that because of grabbing her out of the sky.
And it's roll.
Yeah, that too.
Roll means that all of Sadira's best Oki options, which are airborne, mean nothing. He's just out of there. He's gone.
Can roll right out of it.
So she has to actually use more traditional grounded Oki pressure to keep TJ from getting up every single time.
A lot of the times, especially with my mindset, I want to punish people for doing things, and a lot of the time just getting out of there is even better.
So she would have to pressure his knockdowns with like crouching light kick ×2 into stuff.
Yep.
This is Psychotica actually. Great Sadira player. Plays online and beat downs all the time. Really, really strong guy. I've never actually seen him in person, so I didn't know who he was at first.
Yeah. So he's already taking advantage of the roll, getting out of the pretty much the double cross up mix up. Tried to shadow counter. Actually, that wasn't a shadow counter. It just looked like it. Big damage. He's gonna go for the full cash out.
I don't blame him, man. 57, really nice. Wow, mistimed the meaty. He did go for a ground meaty though. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows that that's not the way you fight TJ. You don't do the air stuff.
Wow, just like that, Sweet brought it back.
Yeah, really nice.
Sadira's still sitting on Instinct. Find it funny that that went through TJ's armor.
Yeah.
There we go.
Psychotica was on my short list of people who have a shot to get out of this pool. You know, Saeed wasn't on my radar at all, and look at this guy, he's great.
Yeah, Saeed really is taking advantage of that situation.
As I say that, he whiffs uppercut from really far.
Oh God, that's going to be so big.
Ow.
No, you lost 55%.
Good guess.
Aha. Or was it a read?
That's a guesstimation.
That's it.
TJ last breath still in play though. It ain't over till it's over. Chips him
lost
down.
it on the third hit.
Gonna try and run until the instinct is over, not deal with the speed, but TJ's in.
Le punch.
Yeah.
No
not gonna
breaks.
try and break it.
Psychotica should not try to break anything. Right at the end.
Though.
Maybe at like 90, I would do it.
Oh,
punch.
Oh. Okay.
He just lost his
over.
instinct.
Yeah.
And that could be it.
Cashed out. Nice.
Good stuff. I think so. He didn't think he'd be able to get enough damage after the result of the throw, but man, Sadira can get 30% off throw with 1 bar. Good first match to see how Sweet makes an adjustment. God, I still love this song. So good. Good pokes, a lot of good standing normals from Psychotica. Not choosing to go to the sky all the time.
Yeah.
Sadira has to learn to fight on the ground, honestly, before she can fight in the air.
I think she has a really good ground game, though.
No, she does. I mean, even CD Jr. really showed that back in Season 1 in EVO. He won the ground game, which was crazy.
I can't remember who it was, but I turned on the stream of one of the Sadira players as he was finishing his stream, and he's like, before I turn the stream off, I'm going to play 3 ranked matches, and I'm not going to jump.
Yeah.
Just to train himself about the ground game. And he didn't care if he lost. He just wanted to see how well he could do.
Yeah.
He won 2 of the games.
Yeah. It's not bad. Dude, her low forward and her standing forward are great poking tools.
Yeah.
They reach the entire length of her foot. Good stuff. Level 2 cash out. Sweep is unbreakable. That is punishable,
but no punish.
He missed it. It's not a super easy punish.
That was the same thing. The last time he was in Instinct, he did button, power line, crouching, medium kick, grab.
Yeah.
And he did the exact same sequence there. Psychotica jumped right out.
Good recognition.
You can option select jump out of that stuff, actually, because it's all a true block string.
Yeah.
You'll be stuck in what they call absolute guard. So if you hold up, you're fine.
Yeah.
The problem is that if TJ reads that, he'll do a tremor and pull you right back down to earth on your way up. But TJ has to read that and make that guess.
Goes forward. Oh, misses the heavy Widow's Bite. Gets an empty jump low, though.
Good block. I'd like
really,
to see
the
him
best option now is just to try to block everything. Ow.
Oh, no.
Ow. Great launcher. Great break, too.
Yeah.
Psychotica looking really good right now, though.
Wall. Very good.
Breaks the heavies. That was risky. Psychotica saw a life bar to sacrifice a counter break. Yeah.
Yes, the roll's so great for getting out from under her.
Saeed was starting to do it, and then he stopped, and he's just kind of accepting it, and right now he needs to start using it more. Combo breakers everywhere.
Oh. Alex stomp.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, it's like Thunder, we always called it the Alex stomp as well. One of those universal fighting game moves that belongs to somebody or nobody.
All right. He ain't done yet. He has a chance. Can he make it happen?
And that's it.
Flew right into a heavy shuriken.
And Psychotica takes it and moves forward.
The Widow's Bite.
So I think we have 2 Sadiras in top 8 between Grief and Psychotica.
Was that the end of that pool?
Yeah, no. This is still losers. Give me a second.
That's not the end of the pool.
Oh, that's not even the end.
Now we got Nikki. We got your man, Nikki.
Good.
Are we resetting the stream?
I'm going to reset the stream.
Okay. You want to let them know not to play?
I'll let them know.
We're going to reset the stream, dudes. It's getting a little chunky for us as well, so we'll see if this maybe helps. We'll be right back.
We'll be back with more frames.
Yes.